Hey guys, it's Stephanie here with Impulsive Auditions. We are watching Jackson Speaks on Relationship Meltdowns with Itsmaddy.
You had one of the biggest nuclear relationship meltdowns that I've seen in my days on social media. Can we talk about this lightly at least?
Which one?
The one where there was just stories on stories, one
This
person's
only happened
crying.
once.
Yeah, just one.
Do you know what's surprisingly? That's like the only drama we've ever had a whole relationship. We've nearly been together for a year, and we've only had that one big blow up. And for a couple that's in social media doing this sort of shit, as you know, you guys have had 100 breakup videos as well. Like
Literally. Crazy.
It's like
He's scripting his next
Ours
one.
is
just writing it down.
You're 100% right. Ours is horrible. We've had the cheating scandal.
But it's hard, man. When you're in the public eye like this, and I'm not even to the same broader spectrum as you guys, you know.
Hey,
like,
man,
but
it's not that hard. It's not that hard.
What
Like,
isn't?
to keep your relationship offline. It's not.
It's definitely easy, but it's like when you're
well,
like drunk or if you're fucked up or and you can't make logical decisions.
We're not six anymore, dude. Like, just keep it offline.
I wish it was as easy as he says, but obviously, as we can tell by everyone on social media,
I mean,
it's
I'm
not
sure
that
I've seen
easy.
you have your little turns with that stuff. Like, didn't you say something to your
Well, everything that happens between him and Josie
ex's
comes on
dad or
social
something?
media.
Huh?
You said something to your ex's dad that was pretty funny.
With her approval.
Yeah, okay.
Like,
well, there you
I
go.
ran a. No, it was. There's no bad blood between me or any of my exes. You get a special circumstance. I think if you have like a very public relationship, you have to bookend it at some point. But I think when you're in the trenches and it is turmoil, or there is turmoil, I don't know.
Just to be
No, I agree. I do think the more stuff that's left offline, the better the relationship is. 100%. You don't need to share all that shit, and that's the thing. That's why I say it only happened once, because that's all I needed to learn from it and be like, fuck, I'm not doing this shit again. To be fair, it's the only girl I've ever dated in the 26 years I've been living that we've both been online. You know, everyone knows firsthand. You learn from mistakes and you look at it, and I'm just like, the next day I was like, fuck. I had all these people, my friends, like, what the fuck's this all about?
I think I hit you guys up, and
I was just
and
like,
Lana
that
hit
was
up Maddie.
dumb, you know, but
It was clear. I mean, listen, it was clearly an intoxicated situation on both parts, and
Oh, yeah.
you guys were away from each other. And Maddie put out, I think she had hit the limit on the amount of stories that you
she
could
went
put up.
nuts.
The dots were so small, I had to use a magnifying glass to get to how small they were. But she went off, and then you had a response, and all I could hope for, because to be completely fair to myself, I've put out one breakup video. When we have our little fights, the action is coming from her camp. Like,
Yeah.
she's the one tweeting about it 24/7. So all I wanted to do was tell you guys, yo, please take this shit fucking down, which eventually
which
happened.
we did after a
yeah.
couple of hours. And I mean, like I said, man, I don't regret it. It's fucking.
I don't think he liked the fact that the first story that she put up was her friends coming over to make her feel better, and the song that was playing was Small Dick. Like, who needs this guy who's got a small dick tough? And I think no guy likes that, and Mike especially didn't like that.
It happened. Sitting
fucking
around
happens,
thinking like,
yeah.
fuck, I wish I didn't do that. That's not going to do me any good. All I can say is that was a bit dumb. Don't do that again. And I haven't. And that was nearly like 9 or 10 months ago, and we haven't really had any problems since then, which has been dope.
Has she had how are you coming out of other relationships? Because I don't want to get into it because it's not really my business, but I know she had a pretty rough relationship prior to you. Have you?
Me and her both came out of some pretty toxic shit,
Okay,
like
okay.
previous like abusive
Yeah.
people and all sorts of shit. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it's kind of nice when you meet someone that's a bit more like you, and just it's so easy. Like, she's just super chill. I can pretty much just do whatever, whenever.
Is it always easy for the most part?
For the most part,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. For the most part, the only difficulties we've faced is the fact that I'm from Australia and she's from America, and there's a fucking pandemic.
Sounds
happening.
nice. That sounds
It does.
nice.
It sounds like you guys found the puzzle fit. You know what
Oh,
I'm
dude, no,
saying?
she's unreal, man. Like, I got her bank card on my Postmates and shit. You know, like it's,
You guys are in.
dude, it's fucking.
Whose Netflix account?
Hers.
Hers as well.
Dude,
You're
will
cleaning up.
Her
dude.
Amazon Prime, dude. She like it's
Oh,
like the first
God.
relationship. I'm probably gonna trigger a few feminists. This is the first relationship where like the girls probably paid for more things. And I'm not bragging about that, thinking that makes me a man. It's just like, it's kind of cool.
Well, I
Because
can-
normally the guy would always just pay for everything, and I don't agree with that. I think it should be 50-50.
I can relate completely.
So,
dude. I mean, we have
it's
nice.
nice.
OnlyFans girl. I mean, these
It's
girlfriends.
nice just dating a girl who is happy to look after herself and also provide and just chip in and do that stuff.
Yep.
Yep. Jackson speaks on his relationship meltdown with Itsmaddy. Consider liking, subscribing, hitting that notification bell. If you dislike the video, dislike it. I'll see you guys next one. Bye.